everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mercury. So today is the day. It is day to sail away. We are going onto the cruise ship. So just a couple updates. Number one, I got an email this morning that my bid was unsuccessful for the Royal Up offer. So just a point of reference, you may not know if you get the upgrade until the day of the sailing. I did not know until I woke up this morning what was going on with that. No worries, totally cool. I got the stateroom I booked and I'm totally cool with that. So we're gonna have an inside stateroom. Number two, pre-boarding. One of the things you have to do is like a health questionnaire, just like attesting that you're not sick and that you're not pregnant getting on the boat. And you do that like within 24 hours of boarding. It like unlocks for you to do. Well, I did that, and after I submitted it, it told me I was eligible for express boarding. And this is new. I've never gotten this before. There was like confetti and balloons in the app when it happened. I've never had that happen before. I don't know if this is something new Royal Caribbean is doing, but we have express boarding, so we'll check it out. And now, gotta get over to the cruise terminal. Let's go on a Royal Caribbean cruise. I am at the cruise terminal. The curbside took my luggage. I forgot to print my luggage tag, but they had plenty. They set one up for me. I am all set. Now it's time to find out this express check-in situation. Let's go, come on. So I got here so early, they were actually like corralling us in these waiting seats. But now, time to get on board. Taking the escalator, heading up to the gangway. I'm gonna get on the ship. Yeah, the ship. I said it right that time, right? Walking down the gangway. Look at this. Oh, we're gonna get on the boat. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. So this is Liberty of the Seas. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be a fun trip. At least that's the plan, right? Okay, y'all. Going from land to sea. How awesome. I am officially on board, and my muster station was right where I got on the ship, so I did my safety briefing right away. Now I get to go and explore. So I'm over here by the Focus Gallery just to sort of like get away for a second, but I just wanted to give an update on that express check-in. I don't know if it's just like new and rolling out, or the time that I was there, but it was non-existent. Basically, I checked in through the regular standard process. I asked as I was walking into the terminal, like, hey, it said I had this express check-in. They're like, yes, you show that to them after you go through security. I went through security, and the next person there was like, okay, just go to this line. They didn't even check if it was express or not. Sent me to the regular check-in, and that's what I did. And because my boarding time was at 10:30, I got there right on time. I got there right at 10:30 was when I got through security. And they sent us to like sort of a seating area because the ship was not officially opened yet. So I actually did not get on the ship until about 11 o'clock. So a little bit of waiting, but it's okay. I'd rather be here too early and just be able to relax and get on at a leisurely pace, right? Like this is time to chill out, right? As my stepdad says, I'm on island time, right? I'm on island time this week. Totally cool. Okay, so that's what happened with express check-in. It didn't really happen, but that's okay. And now to explore. I will do a ship tour at another time, but I always like to get a lay of the land. And right now, because there's nobody in the casino, I figure it's a good time to just sort of walk through and see what they got. So I came out of the casino, and it leads into Schooner Bar. And look, they have a Kettle One Espresso Martini as their sort of like signature drink today. So I do not have a drink package, so I am selective about my beverage consumptions. But yeah, now I took my first elevator ride, and I'm still just getting my bearings. But I will say, there's a lot of carpet on this ship so far. So a lot of carpet, and the reason I'm noticing that is because I'm wheeling my carry-on around, and it's catching on the carpet. It does better on the tile, so just something I'm noticing. I have found the Royal Promenade. So we have the Sorrento's Pizza for the pizza. There's a cafe promenade. And on the app, it said there was going to be a parade down here around Sailaway time called Anchors Aweigh, and they have this banner up already. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm totally getting the cruise vibes. Okay, still getting my bearings. I don't know where I am. Well, I know I'm on the promenade, but you know. So I've been walking around, and right at the end of the promenade, there are 2 dog sculptures, and this is one of them. Like up on the balcony, there's a doggy over there, and then over this way, there's a bull terrier. Look at the bull terrier. Look how cute he is. I love that Royal Caribbean has this thing about dog sculptures. If you remember when I was on Icon, they had quite the dog sculpture there. But this guy, he's like Spud McKenzie or the Target dog. He's an English bull terrier, and I think he is handsome. At this point, I'm gonna head up to like the upper decks, just sort of check out what's outside, but I just want to find a place to sit. The staterooms usually open around 1 p.m. and it's just a little after 11. I'm not quite hungry enough for lunch, so I just want to find a place to sit for a little bit. Oh, how fun! Look at this splash area for kids. They have like little slide for little tots, and then a slightly bigger slide for less tot-like kids. And it has so many water features. Look at all these water features. Oh my gosh, if I was a kid, this is so much fun. This is so much fun looking. Oh, and look at this. They have a hot tub. They have 2 hot tubs right here. So if you want to keep an eye on your kids while sitting in a hot tub, look at that setup. That is freaking fantastic if you ask me. Fantastic. So it's not too often I could get a shot of the pool because they're usually chock full of people, but it goes to show you that on Sailaway Day, if you bring a bathing suit in your carry-on, the pool is not too crowded. The solarium also has a small pool, and this is in the adult-only section. So I came up a deck and you could see the solarium pool a little bit better. I think it's nice that the solarium pool is like open air. A lot of the times the solariums is all glassed in. And I mean, like, there's windows that can open, but they're not always open to the sunshine. So this is nice that the adult area is open to the sunshine. I like that. Okay, I haven't decided where I want to sit. Because like part of me is like, I have to explore the ship. Part of me is like, I want to sit down. And I've just continued to explore the ship. So I checked out the solarium thinking maybe I want to sit there, but then I'm like, I want to see more, I want to see more. Oh my gosh, I'm on a ship. What a view. I will never be tired of a view of the New York City skyline. So you could see One World Trade, the World Trade Center directly in front of us. And then we go this way, that's Brooklyn. So you have Midtown Manhattan. Well, lower Manhattan, not Midtown. Midtown would be like further up. We can't see it because we are like directly south. But what we can see right in front of us, so if you see the One World Trade, look directly down and a little left. Statue of Liberty is right there too. And then what else can we see? This is Jersey. This is like Jersey City and Hoboken and that area. Oh, what a view. What a view. As I'm walking around, I decided I'm hungry. I'm going to the Windjammer. They have a salad bar. I could build my own salad. It's a definite possibility. It has some good stuff here. Oh, look, they're carving. We got some nice fruit, some watermelon and cantaloupe. Here we have some mashed potatoes and corn and zucchini. Oh, and we have some pan-seared fish. This looks really good for me. It looks like it's not breaded. I'm gonna double check. We got some pasta. Look at all this good-looking food. There's a lot of choices. A lot of choices, even for me. So this is what I ended up with on my plate. So I got that pan-seared fish, and this is a chickpea and vegetable stew, and then just a little bit of fruit. And even though I can't have them, I did want to show y'all all the sweet treats and goodies that they have here. Lots of sweet treats, and a few more sweet treats on this side. Oh, look at that, like chocolate fudgy cake thing. Oh, that looks good. Looks good. Not for me though, not for me. Willpower. So I've been walking around just like waiting for my room to be ready, and something that I'm noticing, what I'm pointing at is like the approach where people get dropped off for the cruise. And usually when I come here for a cruise, this gets really backed up. This gets really, like, there's a lot of traffic, like you can see all the cars coming in, but usually by the time that you could see them coming in, like it's a line. And that's not going on today. And that just makes me wonder, is this just that much smaller of a ship than the ships I've been sailing on? Because that includes Anthem of the Seas. Like, yes, I've been on Oasis class, but like Anthem is a smaller ship and I've got caught in traffic coming up to the ship. It's about 12 o'clock, so we're like in the midpoint of sort of like embarkation times. Just wondering. Continuing along on my exploration, and like many royal ships, they have the car with the teddy bears. Let's go say hi to the teddy bears. We have Lily and Betty. It looks like Lily and Betty are our bears, and I'm so excited to meet them. It is about time. Less than 10 minutes. Okay, I'm looking for my room. I have an inside room, and when I take inside rooms, I like to have them tucked away in a cubby. And this is me. So you could see I'm off the main area, and it cuts down on foot traffic. Okay, I am in my room. So I want to sort of preface this. Liberty of the Seas is one of the older ships. It has had like the refurb, it got like the water slides added onto it. But if you've seen other cruise videos of mine, for comparison, you're gonna notice right away, this is an older ship, but this room totally fits my needs. So let me show you around. So here is my room. I'm standing right at the door, right where I come in. So I'll go in and I'll show you around, and then I will show you the storage areas. So we go in and we have little table, we have our phone. Okay, that's not an outlet, that's like the European outlet on that side. But then over here we have two standard outlets, and then this, yes. Hello everybody. Yes, there we go. Okay, I came in and they had the Royal Caribbean Channel going on. Have my bed. And this is actually a fairly sizable bed for the room. In fact, it takes up a good portion of the room. It almost, is that a shelf behind the bed? We're gonna wiggle over here. Okay, this is, let me point this out. I just had to squeeze. I just went whoop, like that. I had to squeeze in there to get on the side of the bed here. So let's see. Yes, this is a shelf. This is a little tiny shelf. So that is there. And over here we have a side lamp. This one might not be working though. Okay. And we do have a side table with a little bit of storage over there. And there's another one on the other side of the bed. Oh my goodness. Okay, maneuvering around the bed, if you're a side getter-outer of the bed, you're going to become a foot of the bed getter-outer, because I got to crawl around the bed. I had to like do a little maneuver to keep my shoes off the bed, and now I'm going to maneuver again on this side. Okay, it's okay. But I did that because I wanted to see if this lamp works. Okay, so at least I have one of the lamps, the end lamps, working. Okay. And is this like a little reading lamp? I'm not sure how to turn this on if that's a reading lamp. Okay, anyway. We have another one of these little end tables here with a cubby. Okay, y'all, I gotta get out of here again. Okay, we're gonna, okay, I'll do like that and that. I feel like a little bit of a gymnast doing this. Well, I used to be a gymnast. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. So let me turn this around. So over here, we have a small couch. It's like a 2-person couch over here. Then let's take a look over here at the storage. Actually, I'm going to turn this TV off for a minute. There we go. Okay, we're going to take a look at the storage situation. So I presume in here is the cooler. And remember, it's not a refrigerator, it's a cooler. Yep, so there we go with the cooler. And the reason that there's a difference is if you have anything that has to be kept a certain temperature, you know, it doesn't get as cold as a refrigerator. Okay, we have a hair dryer in here. Okay, excellent. And like I said, we have the 2 power ports over there. Does this open? Oh, yes. Okay, clever storage situation here. Behind the mirrors, we have some storage and shelving. And then also above the TV is also another shelf. Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice this before. There's a little curtain. So if you're in this room and you have somebody who's sleeping in and you want to like curtain them off, you can do that. Interesting. Cool. Okay, back to the storage. We have more of this storage here behind the mirror on both sides. Ooh, that was loud. Old school thermostat. Old school thermostat. Cool. Then let's see. Here's our closet space. Okay, we have a good amount of closet space. So here is the safe. And then it gives you the instructions to lock. So you make a 4-digit code and then you use that same code to open it. And there's your safe. You have a bunch of hangers in here. This, I mean, it could be a shelf up top, but I wouldn't. It felt a little dusty. Then we have some shelves in here. We have our emergency life jackets. These are always cool because they come down and they come down like you could do one or both or none. So if you have a long dress, you don't have to put them down. But if you just have short things like shirts and you want a second row to hang things on, you have that option. Also, something that happens to me on cruises sometimes is like once we leave port and like I'm in my room and I'm relaxing and I start hearing like a noise and I'm like, what is that? What is that? You know what 9 times out of 10 it is? Yeah. So if you're ever sailing and the boat's in motion and you hear a strange noise, check that it's your hangers because it very well could be the hangers. Okay, there is also a full-length mirror here. Hello, everybody. Hello. And then we have a couple of hooks on the wall over here. So we have 2 hooks. And then the bathroom. So remember with the cruise bathrooms, they're like on a step up. So watch your step whenever you're using a cruise bathroom because you don't want to trip on this. Let me see. And the other thing is the light is usually outside of the bathroom. Okay, so here we go. We have our commode. And I'm sure that this is in Spanish, but it says, all the stuff not to flush because the ships have like very specific types of like plumbing and you don't want to flush things that could clog it up. And then above the toilet, we have an extra rack in here and you could like hang things here. You have a shelf on top. Over here, we have our towels. So we have 2 bath-size towels. And then 2 hand-sized towels and 2 washcloth-sized towels. We have 2 cups. We have our soap. And there's a shelf down here with extra TP. This is the towel that like I always put on the floor so I don't slip. We have our garbage bin. And then in this mirror, this mirror also opens. So we have 3 shelves here. Excellent. And none on this side. So it's just this one mirror. These 2 are strictly mirrors and not storage mirrors. Then there is the like shaver plug for like special shaver ports. Then behind me is the shower and it's like this kind of like portal. These always remind me of like a sci-fi movie, like being in like a cryopod or something like, That's what they always make me think of. So then we have the shower head, and it is, a handheld shower head. We have a little shelf up here and a shelf down here. So plenty of storage space for personal toiletries. And then this is how you control the water and the temperature. So I'm going to refer to my room as tiny but mighty. It's small, but I think it's going to fit my needs. I think it's going to be great. So I'm going to rest a little bit. My suitcase hasn't arrived yet, so I'm still waiting for the suitcase. And we're gonna get ready for Sailaway in a little Okay, my luggage arrived and I put my towel animal please magnet on my door. The door has like these indents, but it's sticking fine. It's cool. Okay, let the games begin. So my luggage arrived and I figured since I showed you how I got it all into my suitcase, let me show you how it all fits into all the storage in the room. So you could see like a comparison of like how much I brought with me and what that translates to space in a stateroom. So I brought a little backpack with me and I just kind of put on one of these hooks that's right there. And then inside the closet space, so I have that blazer, and that's just in case it's a little chilly. Those 3 dresses because I couldn't decide. And then I have a handbag, so I put that up there. Then I have my shirts. These are jammies and bathing suits and gym clothes. Undies, socks. Then down here is pants, leggings and jeans. And then I also put my shoes. So I have my Bowie boots and my sandals in there. And there is still all this extra space, all these extra hangers. Also, I did not need to put anything in like these like mirrored kind of areas here. I have some of my stuff up on the shelf up top, but I did not need to put anything inside the mirror storage over there on either side or in these drawers. So like these drawers right here, I didn't need to use them. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. I chose to use just the closet this time. It's working fine. Then the bathroom is a slightly more tight situation. I have to have a lot of stuff out on the counter. I did use this storage area, but as you can see, it filled up very quickly. Then over here, I have my black towel for my hair hanging up there. And then I used one of the 2 shelves in the shower for this is my shampoo, my conditioner, and my body wash. So I just thought that would be interesting to sort of see how everything fit and to see how much extra space I actually have. Even though it's not a huge room, the storage is like thoughtfully planned. So there's definitely plenty of space for all of my stuff. It's time for Sailaway. And look, they have some of their staff doing a little dance. Staying alive. Oh, 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 staying alive. Oh, we just pulled out. I totally felt the boat just move, and we are leaving. We are leaving the New York area. Going to Bermuda. So the music and the crowds are at the center of the ship. I decided as we head under the Verrazano Bridge, I came out to the sun deck. It's where the mini golf is at the front of the ship. It's just open space, a lot less people. No music, but more comfortable for me. So right now the ship is still sort of backing out of Bayonne. We're sort of pointed towards Staten Island. And in the distance over there, that's the Verrazano Bridge. And once we turn around and start actually heading out to open seas, we're going right underneath that. And it is one of the highlights when you sail out of the New York area is going under the Verrazano Bridge. It is so cool to see it from the underside. So now that we are underway and we have gone under the Verrazano Bridge, I came inside because they're having that parade, so I figured I would check it out. What I did is on my floor above, so like the Royal Promenade is on deck 5, I came up to deck 6 and I'm in one of the little like balcony cutouts by the elevator. So I'll show you the other side so you could get an idea where I am. So like see how there are these like little balconies with the flags, like the pennants on them? I'm in one of those directly across from it. So, you know, it gets me up and out of the crowd, but I'll have a good view for the parade. see, it's a bit of family entertainment fun. It's cute, it's got the floats and the dancers, and you know, it's just a great way to have a little send-off, a little fun something, and you know, get your cruise started out on the right foot or right wave, on the right wave, on the right wave. With that, I'm done. I will see you all real soon, and until then, stay inspired by everyone. Take care.